Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. I'm starting this vlog a tiny bit frustrated because I'm refilming this. I actually filmed this about 5 hours ago and I've been doing a few things on the computer and realised I deleted my intro footage. So I'm now filming it again. It's currently dark outside and I'm just so annoyed at myself, but we're going to carry on. At least it's now rather than the end of the week, and I was like, where has the beginning of my vlog gone? So I took last week off the studio vlog because I was just feeling a little bit deflated after the Kickstarter. Not in a bad way, but I just could feel myself burning out a little bit. So I thought I'm just not going to film and talk to the camera this week. I'm just going to get on with a few bits and bobs that need doing. And anyway, thankfully, I'm kind of glad I decided to do that because it's been so hot in the UK. It's currently the 12th of September. And I think our summer has decided to come at the beginning of September, and it's just been so horrible to work in here. It's still very warm now, but it's much more manageable. I'm just having to take breaks. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to start the vlog by sharing some happy mail with you because I have some lovely bits and pieces from Kat from Kitty Creates Rainbows and also Lauren from Pintada Designs. Again, I did show these earlier, and this is why I'm partly frustrated with myself because I kind of unboxed everything, but here we go. We're just going to show you what we've got here. So first up, we've got the lovely Kat from Kitty Creates Rainbows. Kat released a autumn collection. There were stickers, bookmarks, stationery kits, loads and loads of autumn goodies. This is the theme and this is like the inspiration behind the collection, and then there's a little thank you note from Kat on the back. And then I purchased, now I have taken them out because as I explained earlier, I unboxed them earlier, this, what's it called? Fall Forage sticker pack. So this is a collection of autumny watercolour stickers. So there's just a collection of different autumn things. We've got pumpkins, pine cones, mushrooms. We've also got a conker, and yeah, just some really cute mushrooms in here as well. These are such lovely quality. They're like easy peel stickers as well. But the paper is like, I don't think it's going to pick it up on camera, but it is a textured paper. So it really feels like an original painting. These are so lovely. So those are my stickers from Kat. Thank you so much, Kat. And then I also have some goodies from Lauren from Pintada Designs. First up, we have this thank you card with Benny B on it. And then I think I was like a magic number when it comes to orders and you get like a little freebie. So I've got this really cute rabbit sticker. And then also this ducky sticker, which I love so much. I actually have the pin for this, which Lauren very kindly sent me, and now I have the sticker, and this is so lovely. But then the thing I ordered was a washi tape pre-order. This is a gorgeous washi tape. It's like a spring design with dragonflies, daffodils, a little watering can with the daffodils in it. It's just really lovely, and it came in this washi box as well, which is just, it just feels a little bit luxury, which is nice. This is a little peel off that I had on the box because I realised that these boxes are actually great as washi cutters as well, because if you take the tape you can then use the side of the box to like peel it off, and so you get a nice straight line. Just a random thing that I found out while I was looking at the tape earlier. So those are my orders. Thank you so much to Kat and to Lauren. Everything is beautiful. I'm having a little bit of deja vu because I spoke about this earlier, so my brain is very confused. Yeah, those are my goodies. This week I am getting on with an exciting project. I'm actually going to take you to the computer in a minute and show you what I've been working on. I was about to sit down and tell you, and then I remembered that I had deleted this footage. So I'm going to take you over there and talk you through a little bit about what I've been doing for the last few hours because it took me so much longer than I expected. I have got orders that need packing. I think I'm going to do them tomorrow now, but I'm going to have a chat with you while I do them because I think it'd be a nice way to talk about this project a little bit more because it's coming around so quickly, and I'm actually away in Wales next week. I don't know where the time has gone is going. It is ridiculous, but I'm very excited to have a week in a different home with different views, some nice, I don't know, I've never been to Wales before. I know it's a beautiful place and I'm very excited to kind of experience it in person, and it's mine and my husband's 5-year wedding anniversary as well, so we're just going to go and celebrate, and obviously Odin's coming with us, so yeah, it just should be really nice. But I've got a few bits that I need to be doing before I need to go. I go a week today, so I have time, but I feel like I don't have time. You know, when you're like preparing to go away or something, everything just feels a little bit much. So I've written myself a to-do list and I'm just going to work through that as best I can. I'd love to get another video filmed this week, so this vlog will come out on the Monday as usual, so we'll be going the day after this comes out, but then I'll be away, so I'm not going to have any studio vlog footage or anything like that. So my plan is to do some drawing and have a drawing video. Hopefully, I'm going to do my best. If it doesn't happen, I'll let you know by the end of the vlog, because by the end of the week I should know whether or not it's going to happen. But yeah, I'm just trying to not get overwhelmed. I don't want to burn myself out too much. I just want to be prepared so that when I come back from holiday I don't feel like lost with everything that I need to catch up on and do. So I'm going to take you to the computer and show you what I've been working on, because I'm so proud of myself, and I just want to share it with you. If you watch the studio vlogs regularly and you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably know that I've been talking about starting a Patreon for ages, and the last few days I have really started implementing things to make this happen for the beginning of October. I think I'm going to officially announce it. Did I say the word correctly? I don't know. I'm going to announce it possibly tomorrow, maybe Friday, and just kind of let people know that it's officially happening. It feels really crazy to say, and I'm very nervous. Like, the butterflies have started already, but this is something I've wanted to do for like 2 years now, maybe longer. Also, yes, this is my dressing gown on here. I don't know why it's here completely, but it is here anyway. So if you don't know what Patreon is a pay monthly kind of platform. Creators use it for different things, but I'm going to be using mine for exclusive content, like behind the scenes, some tutorial videos. I have like a video series that I'd love to do as part of Patreon. You don't have to be a business owner to be part of it. I really want to make it just a fun space for people that love art, regardless of whether you're monetizing that. Yeah, I just have some plans, and it's going to be very much a kind of where you'll hear things first platform. I'm really not describing it very well. It's a little bit late in the evening, so maybe when I sit down tomorrow and pack some orders, I will chat you through this a little bit more about what my tiers are going to have and kind of just how it works. But essentially it's a pay monthly platform, and you get exclusive content in return for that monthly payment, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have a think about a better way to describe it. And again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I will share more information on there. I will probably do some story templates and feed templates with loads of information and things that you might find useful. But again, if you have any comments, questions, leave them in the comments for me, and I will do my best to answer them. So let me turn you around, because I created my banner today, and I'm not a graphic designer. I really struggle with graphic design, but we have made a banner. This is the start of the Deli's Designs Patreon page. We've obviously got myself here because I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of me on the page and just make it a little bit more personal. We've got my logo, and then the things that you can expect from my page. So we've got podcast downloads, happy mail, behind the scenes, and more. And then I've also been creating my tiers. Let me see if I can click on it. So we've currently got 4 tiers. We've got the buttercups, the daisies, the bumblebees, and also the sunshines. I do need to make a sunshines, like a second one, so that international people can still be part of the happy mail tier. Essentially we've got a tip jar tier, a podcast tier, like exclusive video tier, and then the happy mail tier. So this is what it's looking like so far. I still have a lot to do and a lot of information to put in, but it's definitely starting to kind of take shape and kind of represent my brand really nicely. That's where we are. I'm gonna go now because I'm starting to melt. I need to turn the fan on, but I will be back tomorrow to pack some orders and to chat you through this a little bit more, because this is where I'm putting most of my energy this week. I think I will probably add in some footage of drawing again, maybe, if I do it. I know I said earlier that I wasn't 100% sure if I get it done, but I'm really gonna try. So maybe I can add that in as well. But yeah, I don't know, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. I'm just taking you through what I'm doing, and sometimes it's all the same thing, and that's fine. I know a lot of you just love these videos because you love to listen to me chat away about business things. So yeah, I'll chat to you tomorrow and we'll just see where the week takes us. Okay, so I've just written myself the notes for the orders. I do really need to get on and order some more thank you cards because I just end up repeating myself with these notes, and as lovely as they are, it feels a little bit tedious when you're writing the same thing. So I need to get some more ordered. I'm just a little bit shocked at how quickly we got through the previous 100, so hopefully things continue that way for the rest of the year. But anyway, I've written my notes and I folded my boxes because I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat with you, and sometimes I get a bit distracted writing notes or folding boxes and things. It can get a little bit noisy. So yeah, also we have sold out of these colouring books now. These colouring books I did in February. Well, I launched them at the end of March, but I did a drawing challenge in February and I turned every illustration that I did through each day into a colouring book, and I've sold all of them. So there are 55, well 54 because I've got one, colouring books out in the world that people are colouring in and using or saving for Christmas, and I just couldn't be more grateful. So I am going to get some more of these ordered in the lead up to Christmas because I think they will just be great little add-on gifts, stocking fillers, things like that. I think they're going to be really good to get back in stock. So I've sold the last 2 of those, which is really crazy. Thank you so much. And then the rest is pins because, well, I have a piece of stationery as well. This tulip notepad, a couple of stickers, but the rest are pins because I did a mailing list deal to get 30% off all enamel pins. It was a pretty good deal. So if you want to kind of hear about deals, get deals to your inbox, the mailing list sign up is in the description box, so you can sign up there, check your junk to confirm that you want to hear from me. And then yeah, if you struggle to keep up with social media and things, or you don't check stories very often, things like that, it's perfect thing to do. Or just if you want to hear from me a little bit more, please sign up because yeah, it will just make sure you don't miss out on things. Anyway, I'm going to start packing now, so I need to get the orders up on my phone. The first order is for Shona. Reach for the Stars enamel pin and With Every Step is Growth pin. This pin and this pin. The light, if I actually move here, it goes really dark because I've had to put my softbox on because it's a little bit late in the evening. I really need to get these orders out. I've had a little bit of a crazy day, so I'm only coming in to do this now, but I'm gonna get them all done. So I really wanted to talk to you about Patreon because you've probably already guessed. In fact, I probably already said to you, I think I did, that my plan is to launch a Patreon at the beginning of October, which is only a few weeks away. And like I mentioned, I think I am away next week as well. So I'm trying to get things sorted and get organised so that I can do that. I am most of the way there. I'd really love to have a few bits and pieces posted before I can launch the Patreon. So I really want to have a podcast up, maybe a digital download, like a welcome message, things like that. I just want to have things and be a little bit more organised when it comes to launching it, and I don't want to feel like my head is underwater when I have launched it, if that makes sense. So we've got that pin and this pin. Initially we're going to have 4 tiers, technically 5 because one is going to be international, but we're going to have Buttercup's tier, which is a tip jar kind of tier. So you're not going to get anything crazy on there. It's more of a, you want to show some of your support, but you're not kind of expecting too much in return. So that'll be a £1 tier. Again, Patreon will translate to whatever currency you're in. So that'll be the tip jar, and I think you're going to get like first looks and things in there. I've got to go through and decide exactly where I want my rewards to be. The hope is that that tier is going to be like a, you get to see things kind of first, and just be a little bit aware of what's coming with Deli's designs. I'm sure there'll be a little bit more here and there, like I might make certain posts available to every single tier, but initially the first tier is just going to be a tip jar, just that you want to share your support, not that you're expecting anything in return. The second tier is the daisies, and this is my podcast tier, which is the tier, one of the tiers I'm most excited about. Podcast is something that I've wanted to do for so long now. It is so exciting that they are actually coming. I'm so excited for them. I'm not sure what it is exactly about them that I'm excited for. I think it's just the chattiness and being able to kind of share a little bit more about me in a safer space. I do share a lot on here, but obviously YouTube is quite an open platform and kind of anybody can find me. And sometimes talking about certain things can be a little bit scary when it comes to me and why I started the business, and there's just a lot of kind of things that I would love to keep to a specific audience, and I think Patreon is going to be that. So I really want to, yeah, just be a little bit more open about my health on there and just have a good old chat. I'm excited to do that and just have things like a mixture of business and personal life. I feel like that's a better place to be doing it. So my first podcast, I plan to have like a bit of a background story about Deli's Designs, how it started, and things like that. Just kind of chat through me and let people in a little bit more. So that's the Daisies tier, and you'll get all previous rewards as well, and you'll also be able to vote in polls and things to help me make decisions on products and different things. And then the next tier is the Bumblebees. This is kind of your digital downloads. There's going to be like wallpapers and just kind of more creative things that you can print off at home. I would love to maybe implement some sort of Zoom call into this in the future, but that would depend on how many people I have join and things like that. But yeah, you'll get digital downloads and like print off stationery, and I have it all written down over there and I can't, oh, like tutorial videos, exclusive videos, that was one of it, exclusive videos. This could be like tutorials, extra studio vlogs, and I have a video series that I'd really love to start, and I'm going to share that on Patreon. And then the fourth tier is the Happy Mail tier. There's going to be like an international version of that as well, which will be a bit more expensive, but that will help me cover your shipping costs. But it's going to be envelope Happy Mail, so there will be flat items, bookmark stickers, sticker sheets, sticker packs, all that, things that fit in envelopes, just to keep costs of shipping down a little bit, but you're still going to get really lovely illustrated items in there. So that's the tiers that are coming. I have thought about maybe I'll expand those tiers in the future. Maybe I will create like a happy box tier, so you get things that come, oh, where's Kezia's note? There we go. Things that come in large letter boxes, which are these boxes here. So that could be like badges, maybe pins, just things that are a little bit thicker and can't go in an envelope or have to be sent at the next size. That is kind of a little insight into what's coming. Again, I will chat about this a little bit more in I'll probably have a studio vlog due to come out the day that the Patreon launches or something like that, around the time of launching, so that will be filled with lots of information for you. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm now going to get on to packing a few more orders. I might leave the camera on and just pack a few with you. I feel like all I've done is chat this vlog so far, but again, I know some of you like that too, so yeah, I hope you're excited. It feels really good to get it out there. I'm planning on announcing it on Instagram by the end of the week, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited, and now I need to get my head down and get these packed. So it is Thursday and it is the evening again. I feel like I'm only managing to pick up the camera in the evenings this week. I've just been head deep in writing things. Like, I've been writing in my kind of notebook, trying to string things together in a way that will save me time when it comes to actually typing things up. But today I have spent the day making Patreon information pages. Let me show you. It's taken me a little longer than I ideally would have liked, but they have come out quite nice. Like, I'm very happy with them. So the first one is the announcement page. So it just says that it's coming on the 1st of October. I am committing to it, which is a Sunday, by the way. Then it's like a what is Patreon, how it works. No, that's not right. How it works is here, and then also kind of what to expect from me, and kind of just a small insight to what you could be getting from me. Of course, we spoke about that yesterday on the vlog, but that's for those on Instagram who maybe don't watch the vlogs or just want it kind of written out rather than, or like they can refer back to it kind of thing, a little easier. I think that's me for today. I'm really hoping that tomorrow I can get that drawing done. I'm just not 100% sure how much time I've got. I know I could film it like over the weekend. I don't know, the days are just really flying away right now. Kind of graphic design really takes me a long time because I'm just not the best at it. So yeah, that's where I am. We're getting there, but I'm really happy that I've kind of made the commitment, and I now feel like I've really got something to start working towards properly, and I'm just really excited to share it with you. So yeah, 1st of October, Deli's Designs is going to be on Patreon. Which is just crazy to say, but it's actually going to happen. So yeah, I'll chat to you tomorrow. Hopefully we will have something non-Patreon related to do, but we will see. I know you're in a slightly strange position here, but I think I'm about to sit down and record my first podcast for Patreon. I want to try and be a little bit organised before I go away, and I know what I've wanted to talk about on this first episode for a while. I've got my little notebook here. This is my, oh, let me show you, my Magical Things Can Happen notebook from Emily Harvey, and I thought it'd be the perfect notebook to write about Patreon and things. This angle is terrible, I do apologise, but I'm gonna, yeah, write, well, I've written a couple of little points that I want to cover in the first podcast, and I'm gonna give it a go now and just see how it goes. I might do a bit of recording, check that it all sounds okay, and then I'll maybe try and do it again. If not, I might just get a feel for it and then do it when I come back from holiday. But I'm gonna give it a go right now. It feels crazy. Hello lovely people, this is very surreal to me. I am recording my first podcast episode, which is really crazy to say. I am so grateful if you're listening to this, because that means you've signed up to my Patreon and you've clicked play on the first podcast that's ever going to be on this page, and I really can't express how thankful I am. So I thought I'd go back to when things first kind of changed for me. Back then I wasn't, you know, I definitely didn't think I'd be where I am now, but it definitely started shaping me into a person, or into the person that I am now. it's the end of the week. I really don't know how this has happened. It's just gone so quickly. I, a couple of hours ago, officially announced that I'm coming to Kickstarter on Instagram, 1st of October. It's officially happening. I think I said that earlier in the vlog anyway, but it is officially happening and I'm very, very excited and terrified and all the emotions in between. I haven't been able to do the drawing like I'd hoped. I am planning on maybe filming a video tomorrow. If not, then we will just miss a video. I'm not going to stress myself out before I go on holiday. I'm doing my best to get everything done, but if we don't quite get a drawing video out, we don't get a drawing video out. It's kind of simple as that, really. But I did finish kind of the sketch layer and I'm much happier with how the fox looks now. And then I did add some colour choices, just some autumny kind of warm tones. I don't often work with warm tones that often, but it's something I really want to implement into my artwork a little bit more. I want things to feel cozier and softer. I use a much softer yellow now, like obviously you can see here and things, but the yellow I used to use, we used to be quite bright. But yeah, I really want to implement some softer colours. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out so far. Of course, I've still got to do the line art and everything, but I just wanted to get it visualised in my head a little bit more. So yeah, I haven't been able to get as much done as I hoped, but I'm very happy with this vlog and I feel like I have achieved a lot this week, even if I'm still working through my to-do list. But I'm just taking it one step at a time, committing to things that I've been meaning to commit to for a long time, and that is a good thing. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that at the end of the studio vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions about Patreon, please leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. I wish you guys the loveliest day. I will speak to you very soon. Bye.